In high school, people's favourite lessons were the one with substitutes. I think they were my least favourite, and here's some reasons why. Nobody listened or did the work, and those that did, like, listened to the teacher and followed what they said, would get a pencil thrown across the room. I remember in year 9, I'd fallen out with this guy in art, and he said my name, and I turned around, and he launched his pencil, something in my eye. Oh my god, I almost died. I didn't die, guys. I'm still alive. I don't have any marking to prove it, but just trust me. Trust me on this one. It was a blue pencil. It was sharp as hell. And he didn't get told off. And another reason I hated it was bullying. I was bullied for a few years by a few people in high school. And it always got worse with substitute lessons, to the point where I built up a fear. And I wouldn't go to sub lessons. Every time I walk into my French teacher lesson, right, I hated my French teacher. And I saw her. And I went, oh, and then I cried. No, please. Didn't go. I went to the help bit. And I did not attend because she disappeared for a bit because she fell over and broke her arm and collar. Oh. Another reason why I hated the goddamn subs was whenever they did the register, they wouldn't put the thing so you couldn't see the school pictures. And then, they just flip through it and you could all see them like, It was okay if you had friends, you could just giggle like, that's such a bad photo, I had such a bad day that day. I always had 0 friends in the lessons, and mine was the last one, so it'd stay up there for a little bit, and everyone just be giggling, and I was like, okay. And, because I was the last person, if they were flipping through their little slide things, and actually went to the register one, my face would always go up, and they'd always freeze on it. In geography, it happened so many times. I had this cricket teacher for geography, and he disappeared for a bit, so I kept having subs, and they kept putting on my face. I'd be like, yes, can you please remove it? And be like, 1 second. Obviously, if I ask, it brought more attention, and they still wouldn't change it for another 10 minutes. I wanted to cry. I also hate subs because most of my goddamn teaching was subs. I swear to God right now. I had them for French all the time. Science, my teacher probably spent half his time at home. He's a lovely lad, nonchalant as hell, but he was never in school. No wonder I was failing science. My English teacher, because she was pregnant. My maths teacher, because she was pregnant. My head of year, because she was pregnant. No, my head of year was just another English teacher who took her role instead. But what was that one? Maths. Obviously, my pregnant maths teacher went for a bit, so I got a sub. I had this guy called Mr. Patel, and let me tell you, he was the worst guy I've ever had. Sokotoa, and he's just keep going on about fishes. He's like, just remember my really big fish. Every 5 seconds he'd go, what's that really big fish? Sokotoa. But he wouldn't teach us what Sokotoa was, so I just like, Sokotoa. And then if we moved on to some other stuff, after not learning anything, and at the end of every lesson, he'd take a 15-minute break to tell us about his fantastic daughter who passed with 1,000,000 5 bajillion nines and completed 25 billion years of sparks. Sparks! I hated sparks at that point. I actually grew to love it in year 10 and 11 because, oh my god, my maths teacher showed a lot of people. I had 16 hours of sparks in a week, and he showed it to everyone. I was top of the year, top of the school. I was good. Also, it meant that with these little like teachers' rewards things, nobody would vote for my class for it and give a student or have a student that was like unknown because none of them knew us. Because we were just given subs, and when they finally paid for these like ceremonies, they just pick a random name out of goddamn hat. I swear to God. And also, with a last name like mine, Wyman Ashby, the different names I've been called, even by my form tutor who I had for 5 years. Willie Man, Wild Man, Ashby. Some people just call me Ashby, and I was like, fine, I'll just go by Ashby. They still got it wrong. Aspen. You what? None of them would listen to the goddamn notes they were given. I swear, I had reading class. It got dropped in like year 9. I think for PSHE it was dropped off. But I had it, I think it was once a week. Mine was Monday 4th period in the first week. I remember doing it with Miss Johnson. The next year, I had Mr. Simpson. Lovely guy. He left to be a firefighter, actually. Loved him. Lovely fella. I didn't read in the class because I had my panic. I would get too scared. I'd get really upset and I'd just go. Also, my asthma was bad, so I had a care plan of no perfume, no sprays. She can drink whatever. She don't need to have a tie on. She can take a blazer off. She can go outside if she needs. Fantastic. Mr. Simpson listened to all of it and he was like, anything else you need? I'm here. Fantastic. He was like, I'm not going to be here for a couple of weeks. Okay? That's alright. Like, you're going to have a random sub. I don't know the person. We've never had him before. Okay? Maybe it'd be okay. I was supposed to say, hey, can you leave a little note? Because obviously I need special things and sometimes people don't listen to the care plan online. Can you write a note? It was like, fantastic. Wrote on a lovely page. Sub comes in. Doesn't read it. It's thrown in the bin by the end of the lesson. And oh my god, I'm having an asthma attack. I was like, sir, can I go? It was like, no. Huh? It was like, can you show me your pass, please? Huh? Do you have any proof that you're asthmatic? Like, bitch, I'm coughing my lungs up now. If you don't want to let me go, I'll have to be my fault. Didn't let me go. I was like, sir, can you please ask someone and can you please get a teacher or something? Because I need oxygen. I'm on my last breath here. My friends here like patting my back. I'm like, mate, I ain't joking. You're making it worse, if anything. Everyone else is like, no, she's got a pass. She's asthmatic as hell. Let her out. Let her out. Let her out. Let that sink in. He didn't. To the point where I was like messaging my mum. I was like, Mum, I'm gonna die. Yeah, no. My head teacher came in the end. She took me on a walk. She took me back in. She went, maybe next time, show you pass. I was like, nobody's giving me a pass though. I had 4 passes. I was given 1 as a card. I kept asking for the other. We'll get to you, don't worry. It's not important though, because everybody knows you're asthmatic. Everybody knows you got asthma. Nobody knew. Well, they knew, but they didn't care. Like, sit there and die and wait your turn. You gotta wait till she gets back to the toilet before you can die. I was like, okay, that's fantastic. Somebody else, my geography teacher, she came in new to replace someone else. I loved this woman. She was fantastic. This was a slip up, but I loved her other than that. She came in for a few weeks and she didn't know as well. But she got used to the fact that I had asthma because my mum had to call a few times because it was never going well. I got table launched in that class because somebody got sent out for causing an asthma attack. He launched the table. Oh my god, he did it in Spanish as well. Almost took me out. And then one day, I'm having a nice time of geography, sat at the front, ready to learn about rainforests, and I heard shh. I'm like, fuck, this is the end. I'm gone. I'm done. Them shots. Just got an air freshener. You know meant to have air fresheners if I'm in the room. I was really badly asthmatic at that point. I was like, miss, I can't be in here if you've got an air freshener. It's an asthma friendly one. You are? I was like, no, it's not how it works. Miss, I can't breathe. Like, no, it's asthma friendly. I checked. You're okay. You're okay. I promise. I was like, can I go? She went, no, it's asthma friendly. You're okay. I went home that day. I probably went to hospital the next day. I don't remember because I was never in school. Oh. Anyways, that's all. Bye. Love you.